You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, guys, we're going to be talking about the Dallas Cowboys here in this video. As you guys know, I am a lifelong Dallas Cowboys fan. And for the past 26, 27 years, it's been pretty rough. The Dallas Cowboys have not won a Super Bowl, haven't even been to a Super Bowl, haven't even been to an NFC Championship game since 1996. And it is 2023 now, guys. This is unacceptable. Definitely got spoiled by the Cowboys in the 1990s, but those days are long, long gone. Now, the one remaining factor of the Dallas Cowboys is one Jerry Jones, the owner and general manager. Jerry Jones, he is the one that's actually drafting the players. Now, he does have Stephen Jones there with him as well, but when it comes down to it at the end of the day, guys, Jerry Jones, he's the king. He's the emperor of the Dallas Cowboys. What he says goes. Now, ever since Jimmy Johnson, Jerry Jones has made some very, very bad decisions about who is the head coach. Now, he did win that last Super Bowl with Barry Switzer. But that team was so loaded, man, I probably could have coached that Cowboys team. But then after that, man, Barry Switzer, he got exposed. And ever since then, there really hasn't been a really good head coach with the Cowboys outside of Bill Parcells. And that didn't last very long. Remember, Jerry Jones, he wanted Terrell Owens on the team. And Bill Parcells didn't want T.O. on the team. You remember, he wouldn't even call T.O. by his name. He called him the player. Then you get Jason Garrett, and now you got Mike McCarthy. Jerry has a bunch of, he wants coaches that's just going to be yes men. But still at the same time, Jerry actually expects results. There has been no results. Now, Jerry Jones, has he been able to draft? Yeah. He got Dak, he got Zeke. The defense is actually pretty good. For a while there, the Cowboys didn't have an offensive line. Then they got one of the best offensive lines in the game. That was near the end of Tony Romo's run with the Cowboys. But now, guys, it seems like Mike McCarthy may actually be on the hot seat. And Jerry Jones, just let you know that. This is going to be year 3 of Mike McCarthy as the head coach of the Cowboys. Now, to me, I believe that he should have got fired 2 years ago. What happened in that playoff game against the 49ers was unforgivable. Where Dak actually ran the ball, should have thrown it, they had no timeouts, and then the clock ran out. Jerry Jones should have fired him for that loss to the 49ers. Now, of course, last year, same old thing. They lost to the 49ers, and Dak was terrible. So here we are again, same GM, same coach, but the GM is also the owner. The GM is not going to fire himself. Jerry Jones, guys, just put Mike McCarthy on the hot seat. We got the clip here, guys, because Jerry Jones is actually saying our problem is not drafting, because draft is actually coming up. He said our problem is coaching. Now, do I disagree with that from Jerry Jones? No, I don't. I don't disagree with him about the coaching. I don't. Mike McCarthy has not done a very good job. Yes, he's won games in the regular season, but I'm not really seeing much success in the playoffs. That's the same old story for the past 20 plus years. Jerry Jones, you got to take a look in the mirror. You have to. You just got to, man. Look at this here. Mike McCarthy laughs off Jerry Jones after Cowboys owner takes direct shot at, quote, coaching problem. Because, guys, there is a problem. But Jerry Jones, you're the reason for the Chan Galeys and those kind of guys being the coach. You are the reason why, because you hired those guys. Let's look at this, guys. Jerry Jones is at the age where he simply doesn't care what people think of what he has to say. Actually, the 80-year-old owner of the Dallas Cowboys has always been that way. Jones, whether you like him and his franchise or not, is unapologetically himself and brutally honest, for better or worse. He does not hold back, even if it makes things a little bit awkward, like it did on Monday afternoon. The 2023 NFL Draft is set to get underway on Thursday evening, and the Cowboys are set to pick 26 overall. They have needs at defensive line, offensive line, running back, tight end, and linebacker. Jones spoke about his team's strategy in a press conference on Monday. Mike McCarthy didn't seem particularly excited. There's a little small clip here. It says head coach Jerry Jones taking court while his employee side-eyes him. So let's look at this little clip here. This one's only 7 seconds, so just keep your eye on Mike McCarthy here.
You may have to live with because he became such a value. And therein lies your second round stuff we do.
Yeah, Mike McCarthy there, just kind of looking on the side. Jerry Jones, man, speaks more than any other owner, to tell you the truth, even though he's the general manager. But this next clip here, this is something right here, guys. This is something right here. But let's read this here. Despite continued expectations for success, the Cowboys have not made it out the divisional round since 1995. They won 12 games in each of the past 2 seasons, but lost in a wildcard round in 2021 and 22, and then in the divisional round back in January. Dallas simply cannot seem to figure out how to take the next step. Thus, as Jones spoke about his organization's strategy for the upcoming draft, he was quick to divert the focus from the players to the coaches. Specifically, the multi-billionaire took a vicious parting shot at McCarthy and Jason Garrett. Before getting up from the table to close out the media appearance, Jones made it clear that he expects more from his coaches. McCarthy was sitting right next to him and laughed it off. But you can feel the tension through the screen. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Mike McCarthy is probably scared for his job this season. He's going to have to, I believe, make great strides this season. The way they lost, guys, the past 2 seasons in the playoffs to the 49ers should have got him fired. But listen to Jerry Jones here.
Drafting's not our problem. Coaching is.
He's got to get everybody.
Now remember that, guys. If and when the Dallas Cowboys actually fail to do anything this season in the playoffs. And guys, me and Rhodes are actually talking about this because Aaron Rodgers now is gone over to the AFC. There isn't a lot of great quarterbacks in the NFC. I mean, as of right now, Jalen Hurts may be the best in the NFC. And he's only had 1 great season. So we have to see. I said it's not crazy to think that Dak is a top 3 quarterback in the NFC. Could be. They really don't have an excuse, man, for not making great strides. I'm a Cowboys fan. Would I actually pick them over the 49ers right now? No. But they should at least, make it to the NFC Championship game. I don't think the Cowboys are better than the Chiefs. They're not better than the Bengals. I mean, but the good thing is, once you get to the Super Bowl, hey, anything can happen. I mean, hell, Eli Manning won 2 Super Bowls. But what do you guys think of this? What do you guys think of Jerry Jones jokingly, in quotations, putting Mike McCarthy on the hot seat? I think if he doesn't get it done this season, he's probably done. Now, one reason I believe that Jason Garrett lasted so long is because Jerry Jones loves Jason Garrett. He was a Cowboy. Mike McCarthy doesn't have those ties. Mike McCarthy does have a Super Bowl, but that was way back in 2010 with Aaron Rodgers, an all-time great quarterback. What he has done the past 2 postseasons, if he doesn't get it done, he deserves to get fired. And I believe that Jerry Jones just let him know, even if it was actually in a joking way. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.